treat you good. Hello, my name is Adam. This here's my main man John. We're 2/5 of the most handsome, best band in rock and roll, Taking Back Sunday, and you are watching
Rockarazzi.
That's right. You like it.
Hey, Jared, rockarazzi.com, 987fm.com, and of course the Sideshow Countdown with Nikki Sixx. Right on. Okay, so listen, to my right, Taking Back Sunday. This is the new record. It's self-titled. It kicks ass. And you guys, thanks so much for taking the time out.
All right. Yeah, man. Thanks for having us. There's Miss Pac-Man in the or there's the Miss Pac-Man in the green room, which was pretty awesome because normally we just kind of are sitting around when we're waiting to start things. But I got to level 5.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You prefer Miss Pac-Man to Mr. Pac-Man?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I feel like if you're playing for points, then you need to play Miss Pac-Man. But if you're just playing to see how far you can get, you need to play regular Pac-Man because it moves a little slower.
Okay. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, it seems right. I back that statement.
Hey, listen, I want to talk about this record because it's self-titled, and this thing, literally, from front to end, is just smoking.
Thanks.
Really enjoy it. And
have you actually listened to it, or?
I have listened to it. That's why I keep asking about El Paso. Because, as I said earlier, but you guys don't know this, I grew up right near El Paso, Texas. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about the opening track?
Yeah, when we went down to write or to start writing for this record, we wanted to go to a place with no distractions. That was the most far away we could get from anywhere, and happened to be this town right outside of El Paso called Tornillo, Texas. Mm-hmm. There's this place. This guy named Tony runs this place called the Sonic Ranch, and so we were there for however many weeks, and after a while we started to go, like, you get a little stir crazy, a little cabin fever, and that song is probably the heaviest song we've ever written, and there's or like if it just feels kind of chaotic, and that's I feel like that kind of encapsulates, like that feeling that we had when we were there, like right when The Shining started to kick in our brains. So.
Was there a moment when you guys were in the recording process that you thought, you know what, shit, we may not get through this thing?
No, we knew that we would get through it. We just didn't know when we would get through it.
And this is your 4th record, right?
5th
record. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it did feel like we were just going to be writing a record, forever. Like it was just going to be something that we just kept doing, for the next 20 years. It was like, I don't know, you just get so used to it, and it just becomes such a part of your life. It was like 4 months, I think, of recording. So you just kind of start to feel like this is going to be my life now. I just, every day I go and record music, and this is what I do. And it was actually not really a bad thing, actually, thinking that on some level, but it was just hard to picture, like, the end of it,
Did you guys get a lot of good Mexican food in Tornillo?
Actually, there's the closest grocery store was 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So, but they had some real authentic stuff there because it's literally on the border.
Tell me a little bit about how involved you guys are in picking the artwork, syncopating the record, or arranging the track list.
Yeah, that's also a pretty long process. There's as far as the sequencing goes, we just basically we all made our individual lists, and then we put them together, and then we kind of marked all of the similarities, and then we just went back and forth from there, and so I mean that took us about a week to really.
It was a lot of debate about the track.
And then picking the cover.
Well, that's our buddy name is Brad Phillip, and he's done our past 4 records. And he this image actually, we have this special packaging thing that we did, and for each song on the record there's a different piece, or a different piece of art, a different visual representation for each song, and this was originally going to be for a song called Sad Savior, but there was something about it that just really stuck out to us, and I think it was John actually that was first man, we should just make that the cover, and that's what we did.
You've probably been asked this a million times, but the Sideshow Countdown and Nikki Sixx, we want to hear, how did the name of the band come about?
The name of the band was our guitar player, Eddie. he was friends with this band on Long Island called The Waiting Process, and they had a song called Taking Back Sunday that was basically about, or just because it was a really tight knit scene at that time, you know, like, and so like Sundays they'd go to like these matinee shows and all that. So basically, the song that they had was, it was called Taking Back Sunday, and it was just about, or just kind of like the friendship and like just kind of like or like that bond that you make with folks, and he really liked it, and so that's what he named the band.
Curious to know, because there's so much growl in a lot of the vocals. What happens when your voice just it's not there before a show? Is there anything that you drink special, or are you getting shots of cortisone in your throat before a shot? Anything like that?
There's no, just a lot of water, just a whole lot of water, and then you just kind of hope for the best.
Just power through.
Yeah, right. Is there any tattoos? Because I know you're tatted up. What's the one tattoo that you regret? I know I have one on my back that when I was like 18. That's terrible.
Oh, I have a bunch of really bad ones, but I don't really regretting them because I feel like that they tell a story. And actually, I tell myself that so I don't like I'm
Right.
like, oh, what did I do? But yeah, I mean, there's not any that I would take back. I don't think.
Cool. And tell the fans, your next video is for what song?
The next video is for a song called "Faith." When I Let You Down. Our buddy Chris Mars directed it, and yeah, it'll be out soon, real soon.
Awesome. All right, Taking Back Sunday. You guys rock.
Thanks, man.
Grab the new record, please. Right? Anything
Yeah,
else you want to
please.
add?
Just yay us.
Yeah.